Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be playing something a little different. Not something I would normally play, but it looked interesting to me. I think this game is kind of on the long side, so it'll probably be a few parts, if I like it enough. So let's give it a try. It's called The Lost Art of Inkeeping. I'm intrigued. Okay, so we have a couple options here. Classic mode, relaxed mode. Tell me more about the two modes, and return to the main menu. We'll do classic mode, as that is recommended. I can't believe Aunt Agatha left me Cascade Manor. I used to visit her now and then when I was young, but that was a long time ago. She never seemed to like me much, but then again, she was always a bit eccentric. Tell me about it. Ugh. Them crazy ants. Alright, here we are. It's very, looks like Zelda. Old school Zelda. Good evening, I'm Wodehouse, the butler. You must be Miss Bennett, the new owner of Cascade Manor. I just clicked out. Oops, okay. Nice to meet you, Wodehouse. You can just call me Eleanor. Very well then, Eleanor. Please follow me. Alright, we're following Eleanor. Or some shit. Okay. Yikes! I was hoping it would look better on the inside, but no. I've tried to keep the place as clean as possible, but I'm afraid that your Aunt Agatha did not provide me with the funds for the upkeep of the manor. I don't get it. She was rumored to be very rich, but the lawyer said she didn't leave any money to anyone. Where did all her money go? A letter from the bank arrived yesterday, and may help explain things. You'll find it in the bedroom on the first floor near the stairs. I've tidied it up a bit for you. As you can see, the second floor is currently inaccessible until we can find someone to repair the stairs. Do you want to view the tutorial before you start? Ooh. Okay. Well... Left click. Okay. Right, yeah. Uh-huh. Don't change. You can use a gamepad on this. I just got a gamepad. But I think I'll just use the mouse, so... by default, you can use the arrow keys. Enter, or Z key to interact, escape, shift key while walking. Alright, so... It's all very basic controls. I'm done. Alright. Here's a general piece of advice. Look around and interact with things that you feel might yield interesting items or information. Enjoy! Oh my god, I can't wait! Come talk to me when you're done exploring the manor. And we can have some fun times. We can get kinky. Okay. I hear rats scuttling around beneath the floorboards. That's terrifying. Although I do like mice, they are adorable. I don't know why they scare people so much. I mean, they do carry disease, so that might be why. I don't recommend going into the library at the moment, as it's been taken over by spiders. Okay, well, we're gonna have to check that out, but we'll wait a little while. I'm intrigued already. So, did they say upstairs is where we need to go? There's a giant gaping hole in the staircase here. I don't think I have the acrobatic skills to leap past it. Wow, can't he, like, fix that shit? Okay, rats squeaking inside and moving about inside the hole. Oh. Oh. There's a letter here from Agatha's bank. Dear Miss Bennett, over the past few years, your aunt borrowed a large sum of money from our bank using the manor as collateral. We wish to inform you that the payment of 20,000 gold is due on day 30 as repayment of the loan principal and interest. If we do not receive the full amount by noon on this date, we will assume ownership of the manor. Have a wonderful day. Regards, a banquier. Okay. Eek, I was not expecting this. I only have 500 gold. How in the world am I going to pay the bank 20,000 gold by day 30? I'd better talk to Woodhouse about this. Okay. Brr, it's a little cold. I guess we don't have any firewood. Well, Woodhouse, go get them. There are some tutorials here. I'll be sure to write down all the new things I learned throughout my stay here and add them to this bookcase so I can always refer back to my notes. Okie dokers. I don't need to know how to use a mouse. View painting. Okay, is that old Greg? Does he have a mangina? I do. Oh, it's a woman. I'm sorry. I misgendered. The woman in the painting looks like Aunt Agatha. I wonder if she had it commissioned. I have no fucking idea. This bed looks comfortable, but I can't go to sleep yet. I have too much to do. Alright, yeah, we're good. We'll keep our clothes on. Alright, let's go talk to Wodehouse or whoever that is. Yeah. Okay. Why did Aunt Agatha borrow so much money from the bank? I'm afraid she did not confide in me, but your cousin Rudolph, who runs the newspaper in the city, did visit her quite often over the past few years. Why not have enough money to pay a bank for Aunt Agatha's loan? There, I'm sure we can find a solution if we put our heads together. I certainly hope so. I don't wish to lose the manor since it's been in the family for years. But not only do I have the loan to repay, it also costs a lot of money to maintain the house. I can't talk. Somebody's at the door. Who dat? So cold and tired. I'm a carpenter and I was out on a job longer than I expected. I don't think I'll make it home before midnight. Okay. Can we get some money out of him? That poor thing. Sure, if you pay me 500 gold. I don't have that much money on me. How about 200? You got yourself a deal, pal. Great, here you are. Now please show me to my room. Oh, if you could prepare some bread and fruit for breakfast tomorrow, that would be nice. And my goodness, it's so cold in the old manor that we'll need some firewood too. Okay. I'm getting into this. I suppose I'll be sleeping on the couch here tonight, but at least I earned some money toward repaying the loan. 200 gold. Wodehouse. How about converting the manor into an inn? I know a lot of people like to visit this area because of the waterfall and the views. So with a bit of advertising, we could make it work. An excellent idea, Eleanor. And we could ask George to repair the staircase tomorrow morning. So, you can use the second floor rooms. Now, I suggest paying a visit to the nearby village and visiting the shops there. You'll be able to get breakfast and firewood. Yummers. Okay. Alright, so this is interesting. I don't think it's horror, although there are spiders, so maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know anything about the games I download before I play them. I just see a game and I'm like, that's interesting, let's see what it is, and I just play it. So, that's my bedroom. I think it's best to keep the door closed. Alright, well, what do you got in there? You got some crazy sex toys? I like the music. Alright, we're going back into Zelda country. This very sharp axe was used to split logs back in the old days before the general store started selling firewood. Okay. Yeah, that's what axes do. Axes. Fuck yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, we're at the village. Who dat? She got red hair too. Hi. Hello, miss. I'm Matilda, I think. My mummy owns the cafe. My daddy works in a factory in the city, so he can only come home once in a while. Okay, thank you. That was real informative and helpful. So much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Are we in the show? We're in the cafe. Oh, yum. Okay. If one doesn't like jam with bread, there's also olive oil and balsamic vinegar. That's how you pronounce it, right? Balsamic. Balsamic. Balzac. I don't know. Wouldn't it be a wonder if the bread came pre-sliced? Who would have thought? One can't go wrong with a classic baguette. You damn right, girl. Alright. Someone can get tired of eating just bread. Yeah, no kidding. Nothing smells bad. Okay. Yeah, this reminds me of the Silent Hill 3? Where you just are like lost in the mall. And you can go into a bakery and every time you click the bread, it's just like, it's bread. I don't know. It's funny to me. I have a weird sense of humor. Why? It's Eleanor. You haven't been back to the village in years. I don't think my daughter Matilda was even born the last time you visited. What can I do for you? She looks a little old to have a kid. No offense. I missed you and your bread, Iolanda. The fuck? Huh. Can I buy some for breakfast tomorrow? Do you have fruit as well? That'll be 10 gold for the bread and fruits. Very well then. I'll have them delivered directly to the manor. It's getting late, but you come back for a chat sometime. Alright, so it costs 10 gold? Gold? For some fruit? What? Alright, that's, yeah, okay. Don't tell me what to do. I do what I want. If I want to go upstairs, I'll go upstairs. You can just back off, girl. Back off, bitch. Okay. The building is empty, if I remember correctly. A young girl used to live here with her parents, but they must have moved away. That's tragic. Here's a store. God dang, I like this music. It's so good. Oh, there's some firewood here. I should talk to the shopkeeper if I want to buy some. Alright, I like his blue hair. That's dope. Hello, miss. You must be a new customer of the manor. I'm Nobby, and welcome to the general store. Nice to meet you, Nobby. Do you sell firewood? Yes, of course. It will be 10 gold. Very well. Right then. I'll have it sent to the manor right away. It's getting late. Please come back another day to see what else I have for sale. Alright, apparently these people go to bed early because they're saying it's getting late, but isn't it still light outside? It doesn't look dark or anything. I don't know. Call me crazy. Can we go in here? House is empty. I don't think anyone lives there. Hello? Is anyone home? Go away. I'm busy. Alright, Mr. Mohawk. Oh, who dis? Eleanor, welcome back. I haven't seen you in a long time. If you're looking to buy something, though, I should warn you that I don't have much in stock at the moment. I need low ash, low sulfur coal to make good quality steel, but it's been difficult to find ever since a rockfall led to the closure of the mine up north. Ooh. Hopefully I'll be able to replenish my stock soon, you silly goose. Alright, well thank you, sir. I see a saw. The pot is so shiny, I can see myself in it. Alone, a helmet sits sadly here. Why is it sadly? Can we say anything else? Okay, yeah, we don't care. We don't care what you have to say. We're very selfish. We only care about ourselves. I mean, it's a dog-eat-dog world, am I right, guys? I just clicked shit. I wonder if I can find all of the Dickens novels. Maybe Widows knows where they are. Okay, she wants to read about dicks. I'm going the wrong way. Okay, so... do we go down? Can we go down? Oh, okay. I have no reason to leave the village at this point in time. Okay, so we're going back up to our manor. I think we've seen all there is to see here. The little girl is just wandering alone outside by herself. That's good. Okay. We're going back. If I can walk correctly. Wodehouse, didn't Agatha have the complete collection of Charles Dickens novels? Do you know where all the books just went? Ah yes, the books used to be in the library, but over the years, they were either misplaced around the manor or borrowed by visitors. Each individual book is not worth very much, but I'm sure the complete set of all 15 books is very valuable. So we need to go find the books. Right? We're gonna go. Let's go. Oh my god, okay. Yikes, Woodhouse was right, this was not a good idea. Let's get out of here. Okay, we're going. Alright, so what are we gonna do about the spiders? That was terrifying. Okay, looks like we're ready to go to bed. Good night, Eleanor. I hope the rats don't venture out tonight. ... Good morning, miss. Ugh. Ow. I must have fallen off the couch. I went ahead and repaired the wood floor and the staircase since Woodhouse said you wanted that done. Sorry I can't do anything about the walls, though. You'll have to find a butler for that. I usually charge 300 gold for repairs like this, but since you were kind enough to provide a spectacular spread for breakfast and more than sufficient firewood, I'll give you a discount. So, it'll only be 200 gold. Do we even have 200 gold? Okay, here's the money. I'll be sure to tell everyone the Cascade Manor is now open to guests. Goodbye now. I guess we did have 200 gold. Oh, is that gold? We got 480? Cool, okay. Word spreads fast in these small villages, so we may be lucky enough to get our first guests later this afternoon. We currently have access to the small bedroom upstairs, and it's now time to set them up. Alright, I'll go upstairs and check them out. Okay, I feel like there's something really wrong with me today. I'm just happy. I'm in a good mood. I feel good. I am pain-free, which is always good. Okay, who's this? How did you get here before me? Like any good butler, I try to anticipate your needs. You'll find me in any room you go to. Except your own bedroom, of course. Yeah, right, you pervert. I can't decide if that's creepy or useful. Would you like me to explain how room configuration works? Okay. Our room configurations will cater to different types of guests. For instance, some guests may want a writing desk while others may want a sitting area. And for others, still it may be immaterial. If you configure a room to only have one single bed, it can only accommodate one guest because, you know, two people sleeping together is a disgusting sin. Ugh, unless you're married, then it's okay. A room with two beds, single beds, is just what travelers who are friends will want, while some families prefer a double bed. Okay. What type of layout should I choose if I don't know what type of guests are coming? Try picking a different layout for each room for now. Even if we can't accommodate a guest for the first round, they may visit again, and they'll usually tell you when they do so. You can change room configurations during setup or when there are no guests in the manor by either talking to me in the room or through the room screen, the one that becomes available. Okay. Yeah. To help you identify the guest rooms, icons can be shown above each room's door. Do you want to turn this on now in menu options? Yeah. Okay. What am I doing? Yes. Okay. Cool. Alright then, you can change the setting at any time by going to the menu. Options. Finally, if you ever need to talk about this topic again or any other topics, you can take a look at the bookcase in your bedroom. You haven't configured this room yet. We have some furniture in the attic, which I can furnish the room. Do you want to choose this layout now? Yes. Okay. Okay, let's do a single bed because, you know, there's probably a lot of loner travelers looking for some fun. I don't know. Should we put a desk in there? What is a sitting area? That's nice. Oh, Well, let's do the writing desk. I like that better. Okay. Why do we have stars? I don't know. Okay. Good choice. You can modify the layout of this room anytime before guests arrive by talking to me. You have one more room to configure. Okay, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Oh, Daddy. Wait, I want to see what this is. Oh, I guess that's a note we already read. Or something. I don't know. There's that creepy butler, I think. Wow, he's so fast. Yeah, let's... excuse me, I clicked the wrong thing. Choose layout, okay. We'll do, 2 single beds and a sitting area. Good choice. You can modify the layout of this room anytime before guests arrive by talking to me. Now that you've configured all the rooms, why don't you talk to me downstairs at the main hall so that we can make the final preparations before guests arrive. Alright, I'm sure you'll be down there before I am because you're fucking creepy. Who's that? Oh, that's me. I'm like, who that? What on earth are these columns doing here? We had a builder here to fix the roof, but your aunt thought he was taking an inordinate interest in her room, so she fired him. He became rather, upset, to put it mildly, and brought in these columns to spite her. As a result, the columns were blocking access to the corridor leading to the 2 large bedrooms. Okay, I guess I'll have to clamber over them. Unfortunately, I will have to discourage you from doing that. I myself attempted it and sprained my ankle badly. Okay. Wait, what did it say? Okay, I need to find someone with the right equipment to remove the columns. That makes sense. We don't want to sprain our ankle. That leads to the attic, but it's currently so full of furniture that I'm afraid you'll find it difficult to access. I suggest waiting until we've found a place to store all furniture before going up there. Okay, so we need to go back downstairs, I guess. And talk to him? Is it a him or her? I don't know what it is. Okay, Wodehouse. It's a Wodehouse. Now that we're officially open as an inn, the Association of Bed and Breakfast, Inns, Motels, Hostels, Hotels, and Resorts, or the ABBTMMHHR something, has a ranking system so the guests know what to expect when they stay somewhere. Okay, do I care? Not particularly. Right now we have 0 stars, but each time we meet the requirements, we go up in the rank, and you'll get a small cash reward. Yeah. The ABBIMHHR, what a mouthful. Yeah. It's kind of like LGBTQI2PZABCDEFG1 fart. I don't know. It's getting out of control. No offense. I love the LGBT community. I mean, I like dick, so you know. Anyway, this is a family-friendly channel, isn't it? I don't know. Let's move on. Okay. Yes, they're a very inclusive organization, and they wanted to make sure no type of establishment was excluded. Why don't you take a look at the requirements for achieving 1 star? I've also included a list of all your other tasks for your convenience. Oh, thank you. I just clicked out. What the? I just clicked out of it. Okay. As you can see, the bar is pretty low for now. The main thing we have to do is get rid of the spiders and rats infesting the manor. Maybe we'll meet some guests who can help us with that. Yeah, because, you know, when you go to a motel, you really want to help them get rid of rats. Jesus Christ. I don't know. I don't think I need to know this. I can do it. I'm good. Alright then, you can access the task rooms, guest screams using the buttons that appear on the left. I have heartburn. Or by pressing the keyboard shortcuts TR and G, respectively. I just wanted to highlight that you can view them and modify the rooms, choose amenities, and select the price level in the room screen. Okay, here we are. You can configure I'm getting tired. You can reconfigure rooms during setup by selecting a room on the left, choose amenities on the price level, select one of the tabs above to switch it. Alright. Okay, you're currently viewing rooms. I like our rooms. I don't think we need to change them. Feel free to walk around the manor or the village or make any modifications you want to the room's amenities and price level. When you're ready for our guests, talk to me here. Okay, how do we do price level? Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Tasks. Okay. Get rid of rats. Average guest rating above 35. Get rid of spiders. Pay up to 20,000 gold. Alright, and find the dick novels. Dick. Okay, no guess. Items. Hard Times, what is that? A novel about Louisa and Thomas, who live in Coketown and are taught by their father to only value facts. Alright, let me look at what time it is. Wow, it's 1:30 a.m. Okay, I'm gonna stop this in a bit, but I'm intrigued, so I can't quite yet. So what are we gonna do about the spiders? We need to find someone who can get rid of them. Can this little girl do it? Like, I like you, Miss Eleanor. I hope you stay here forever. Well, I'm not gonna, you little shit. Good day, Eleanor. I'm afraid we don't have anything for you until the mine north of the manor reopens. You'll need to increase the in-star ranking before that happens. We'll stay at our place, man, and give us some stars. Help us. Is anyone home? Grr, I'm busy. Alright, he's just gonna say the same thing. He's really angry. I bet he listens to Screamo. The house is empty, I don't think anyone lives there, so can we just go in? That's what I'd do. Oh my god, I'm tired. Okay. As you can see, my shelves are rather bare at the moment. I only have your typical everyday items like firewood, stamps, a book or two, and some pantry. That said panty at first. Panty staples. Ooh, pantry. In a small, quiet village like this, people don't really buy much. Would you like to trade? Maybe. The old... Okay, a novel about... I mean... Okay. I don't know how that helps us. I found another book from the okay, that's how it helps us. It's Charles Dickheads. The title is The Old Curiosity Shop, and it's the fourth novel he wrote. I now have 2 out of 15 books. Jesus Christ. 4 out of 20 or whatever? What? I want to go upstairs. I don't care what you have to say. Jesus. You asshole. It's always the people with the blue hair. Have you noticed that? Like, I mean, I've had blue hair and I'm not an asshole. But most people with blue hair, they're assholes. I'm just saying, man. I mean, you might have blue hair and you might not be an asshole. So it's possible, but I'm leery of people with blue hair. I just am. I'm a bad person. Don't listen to me. I do bad things. Okay, so can we go behind the manor? Wait, what's this? Yikes, this hole is gigantic. Okay, can we go through it? Also, that's what she said. Get it, guys? That's what she said. The hole is gigantic. You guys get my joke? I hope you guys get my joke. Why can't we take the axe? Mother effer. Okay. Oh, another hole. But we can't do anything. No trespassing. The sign says no trespassing. I wonder what lies beyond. Well, let's go. Let's go. Why can't we go? I don't know what to do anymore. Are we just gonna go back in and go to bed or some shit? Alright. Are you sure you don't want to choose any amenities? They may be costly, but they do make our guests happier. Yeah, how do I choose it? Okay. In the room screen, you'll see rooms, amenities, finances, and view guest tabs at the top. Select a tab to switch to it. How do I get to the room screen again? Okay, I know that. Okay, I think the option's already on, right? Maybe? Show guest rooms. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're good. Yeah, rooms. Alright. Amenities, here we go. I see what we do in here. Alright. We'll do breakfast and we'll do firewood. That's great. Okay. Got it. Did that help? Are you ready to check in, guests? You have 2 out of 2 possible amenities. The total cost is 20 gold, and the price level is cheap. Check in, guests now. Alright then, let's subtract your cost, which amounts to 20 gold, then see who wants to stay here today. Blue hair. Oh no! She's gonna want to speak to the manager. Just watch. Yo, what's up? I'm just starting out as an adventurer, and I usually pass through the area every 3 days. I heard through the grapevine that you have rats in your pantry. I'll clear them out for you as long as I can stay here for a night. Okay. Can you get rid of the spiders in my library too? Sorry dude, I don't do spiders. I hate to admit it, but they scare me. I don't have much money, so hopefully your rooms aren't too expensive. A delicious breakfast in the morning would be so awesome. By the way. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's just do it. Okay. Must-haves none. She likes breakfast. Okay. Well, she only needs 1 bed, so... There you go. Awesome sauce. Now, just wait a minute while I hunt those rats down. Awesome sauce. The rats are gone. It was easy. Just like any rat quest, you can go into the pantry later if you wish. What a relief that fulfills one of the requirements for becoming a 1-star inn. Yeah, everyone loves a 1-star inn. And our guest rating has also improved. I'll go check out the village of blacksmith supplies later today. Alright, this person's cool. Helpful, I like it. I see something glittering in the depths of the hole. Now that the rats are gone, I'm going to try and get it out. It's a necklace. I'm sure I've seen Aunt Agatha wear it before. The rats must have gotten a hold of it somehow. I don't have any use for it, so I can sell it if I want to. Okay, I have a question. Can we save this game? Oh, okay. Well, it auto-save, but we'll save again. Okay, I'm not quitting yet. I just, wanted to see how to save. How do I get out of this? Oh, resume game. Derp. Okay. Can we go here? Okay. Can we go this way now? If I'm done with the check-in process, oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, I'm done. I'll show the guests to their rooms. The guests will check in tomorrow morning. You're now at leisure to do whatever you want. You may find it useful to visit the village or explore the manor if you haven't done so yet. When you're done for the day, you can go to bed. Thank you, Sir Daddy. Oh, we have not been here before. There's some tea. A little teapot, short and stout. It has a handle and a spout. The selection of fruit is pretty basic, but at least it's healthy. Is it? Islanda's breads are the best. I love bread. Feel free to do whatever you like and go to bed when you're done. Okay, yeah, we get it. I'm just looking, dude. There's a fishing rod here. I don't know how to fish, but maybe someone else will want it. I'll take it for now. Good idea. We're so smart. We're the smartest. I've never seen anyone smarter. Okay, I wish I could find someone to repair this unsightly hole. There's so many holes. Like, they're always like, this is a big gaping hole with rats in it. Sounds like something Rush Limbaugh would say. Ugh. I'm glad Aunt Agatha had indoor plumbing installed. It's all the rage in the new city, but I don't think the rest of the country is quite caught on yet. Yeah, alright, whatever. I may not be rich, but at least I have clean dishes. Good for you. I wonder where this leads to. That leads to the cellar. I have the key to it, but the lock's rusted shut. We could probably open it if we had some grease to lubricate the lock and a hammer to knock off the rust. Maybe someone in the village can help you with that. Alright, there's our task. Let's do it. Should we sleep first, though? I think we should sleep. But we just... wait, wait, what? Is this our room? I don't remember. Okay. Let's go sleep. Night night. Auto saving game. We're awake. We had a great night. No, I don't care about the painting anymore. Okay, let's talk to her, and then let's go to the village. You really need to hire an exterminator to deal with the spiders. I think a tip of 11 gold is fair. I'll be back on day 5. Okay. I think so too. Looks like you've checked everyone out. Are you done with the checkout process? Or would you like to continue talking to the guests? I'm done. Congratulations, you made a profit of 31 gold. Wow. We're rich now. You walk around the manor of the village to make any changes you want to the guest room. Chosen amenities, price level, etc. Talk to me when you're done. Okay. Well, let's look at the rooms again, I guess. Okay, so we have the single bed and we have the double bed. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's do a double bed. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Well, yeah, okay. Sure. We did it. I think we're gonna go to the village. We need a hammer, we need some grease. I think. The fountain hasn't been running for years now. Well, that's sad. I need to stand next to the fountain to examine it, okay? There's no water in the fountain. Can we put water in it? Do we need to? I don't know. We need a hammer, though. Good day, Eleanor. I'm afraid I won't have anything for you until the... Oh, jeez. Do you have a small hammer so I can knock some rust off from a lock? Unfortunately, I don't, as you can see from my limited stock, and I can't make any new without the right coal. Maybe my neighbor Frank, who's a builder, has one. Okay. Your neighbor... Is it the angry guy? The mean dude? Hi, is anyone home? I'm busy. Is that Frank? That's Frank. How do we make Frank like us? Frank's a dick. What? I'm so confused. Why is Frank so mean? Frank! Frank, I don't care. Oh my god, Frank. Such a prick. What do we do about Frank? He probably has a hammer. Where's the store? Does this dude have one? Do you sell any grease? I need to lubricate a rusty lock. Sorry, miss, I don't, but maybe if your inn becomes more successful, I'll think about upgrading my store and selling more things, including grease. God damn it. I don't have anything in stock at the moment, but you're welcome to sell items to me. I'll send a note to the manor. No, we don't have anything. Wow, this is working out great. Okay. Building's empty. What? They gotta have grease, right? Like, they cook? Do they got some grease? Talk to me. Okay. Do you have any grease that I can use to lubricate a rusty lock? I don't, but maybe Nobby at the general store can help you out. What the fuck? Didn't we just go there? This is frustrating. What is the general store? This is the general store, right? Yeah. And this is Nobby. Talk to Nobby one more time. It is Nobby, okay. Alright. Well, fuck off. I guess we're gonna go back home. Wow, I'm not getting anywhere, and Frank hates me. I think we should just break into his house and kill him. We have an axe right there. Why can't we just use the axe to knock the lock off? I guess it would be too easy. Yeah, alright, check and guess. Alright, let's subtract the cost. 20 gold. Oh, there's 2 people. So they can have the double bedroom. That's perfect. Good morning. I love traveling, but I'm a poor student staying in an architecture, and my budget's very limited. So I'm hoping that your prices are reasonable given the conditions of the manor. Do you have a room for me today? One with a good roaring fire would be delightful. Okay, well. Yeah, okay. Rooms. Let's make sure... Okay, yeah, the yellow room looks great. So we'll do the yellow room. Sure, okay. Yes. Excellent! I'm planning to spend the afternoon relaxing by the waterfall. Okay. Okay, so are these a couple? Morning, I'm Marie, and this is perfect to my husband Pierre. The railway company that we work for is considering building a train station in the nearby village. However, we don't know if we'll get enough passengers to make a profit since the village is tiny and not many people travel there. Perhaps you're awarded a 3-star by day 15. That would convince the railway company of the long-term benefits of building a train station here. Anywho, do you have a room with a writing desk? It'd be nice to have a double bed as well. Well, yeah, okay, we're gonna fix that, yeah. Alright, so rooms, double bed, and what did he say? A writing desk, I think? Okay, Wood cheap. Amenities. Rooms. Well, this is okay, but why can't we change that? I thought we could rearrange the room. That's so weird. Okay, I'm confused, but sure. They want a writing desk, but we can't put a writing desk. What do we do? Do we have to go into the room? Is that what it is? No, we're not done. Ass bag. Okay, I'm really confused on why we can't. Why can't we change it? How do we, what the fuck? Alright, so apparently we can't change it. I don't know why. I guess we're done with the check-in process. That sucks. Yeah, I'm done. Alright, sorry dudes. Feel free to do whatever you want, go to bed when you're done. Well, that sucks. Can we why can't we change it? Am I stupid? I'll guess. Okay, well... I don't understand why we can't change the rooms. I guess we're gonna go to bed. I'm frustrated. Wait, can we go upstairs now? Or is he not gonna let us? Oh, okay. So no one's in this room, right? Okay. Maybe we have to be in the room. Okay. Wow, I am so goddamn confused. Oh, okay. You can't reconvene a group in the room while they're guesting at the inn. I get it. Alright, so that's what's going on. Alright, we're just gonna go to bed. I mean, they could have lived without a writing desk, am I right? Sleep, sleep. Good night. Auto sleeping game. Alright, let's go back out. This is a strange game. Oh, I hate spiders. I think a tip of 11 gold is fair. You'll probably see me again someday. Well, that's not the worst review we could have gotten, right? I'm done. Congratulations, you made a profit of 31 gold. You can now walk around the manor of the village to make any changes to you enter the rooms of the manor, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now we can change it. Alright, so let's just fucking put a writing desk in there. God damn it. There we go. And then the yellow room. What if we do like a ooh. What if we do one single bed in the sitting area? I wish we had more rooms. Yeah, let's check in some guests. Alright. Let's subtract your cost, which amounts to 20 gold. Okay, here's 2 peeps. I hope they're gonna be happy with, hello, Robin and I are inventors and we recently developed a new type of insect repellent we're going around testing out. Do you have a problem with insects? Yes! I know spiders aren't insects, but does the repellent work on them? No, but we've also invented a decoy webs that can be used to catch spiders. I like spiders, they make a pretty good snack. That's gross. Let's do it. Wait, is that room okay? No. Oh, this one's good. Okay. There we go. Well, if you don't have any rooms for us today... Ouch. I suppose we can come back in a couple of days. Wait, what's wrong with the room? We have to have 2 single beds. Okay. I mean, we can't change it, right? Of course not. God dang it. I'm a sad panda. Okay, I'm done. Alright. Okay, let's check in more guests again. Alright, we're just gonna go to bed. I just want to get some more guests, but I never know, like... I never know. Okay, we're sleeping again. I don't know. I don't know about this game. I kinda like it. It's weird. Okay. Don't check in the guests yet. Let's do a 2 single beds in the sitting area. We'll change things up a little bit. And then I'm sure somebody won't want that. Alright then. Okay. Oh, okay. Suck this one. Do you have a room for me? One with... Yeah, okay. Sure. There you go. Everyone likes the yellow room. Alright, go relax, then. Hey, the blue-haired girl. I remember her. I don't much money, so hopefully you aren't too expensive. I need a delicious breakfast in the morning, by the way. Let's see if a suitable room for you. Sure. Perfect! We did good. Cool beans. Please don't say cool beans. I'll go check out the village back. Okay, thank you. Just don't say cool beans. I don't like it. You're not allowed to say cool beans in my inn, okay? It appears the 2 parties are staying with us tonight. Are you done checking in the guests? Yes, I'm done. I'll show the guests to their rooms. The guests will check out tomorrow morning. Great. Excellent. Hot. Feel free to do whatever you like and go to bed when you are done. I myself feel that we've been so busy that I miss the good old days when I used to go fishing during my free time. But I'm not complaining. The past few days have been challenging, but also very interesting. We have a fishing pole, bro. Okay, well, I mean, let's... Oh, jeez. We'll go to bed one more time, and then we'll probably take a trip to the village again. I don't know how we're gonna make Bruce or whatever, or Frank, like us, and he has a hammer, I think. So how'd that work, right? Alright, let's talk to our guests. You've got rid of the spiders. I think it's okay. I'll be back on day 8. She's happy. We're doing good. I love this. You really need to hire an I know. Okay, we'll see you again. I'm sorry about the spiders. I'm done. Garage. Oh, we made a pretty goddamn good profit. You know, okay. Yeah. Alright. I guess we can go to the village again. I don't know if they're gonna help us with anything. This girl is weird. Why is she always hanging out there? I wish I had enough to go to school. Or old enough. Well, you're not. Is he just gonna yell at us? Grr, I said I'm busy. God damn you. Building materials. Yeah, we need a hammer. I want a hammer. Don't do this to me. He's still gonna have nothing, right? Good day, yeah, geez, you suck. This village sucks. I hate this village. I hate Frank. Frank's a dick. Everybody here is a dick. Nobody lives there. What a dick. They're all dicks. Alright, do you a general store? Are you gonna have anything? What kind of general store doesn't have anything? You're insane. You're nuts. You don't have anything. How can a general store not have anything? That's crazy. Insanity. I'm angry. I want to punch someone. I really wish I could expand my skills beyond baking, but there's not much demand for the village outside of food, aside from bread. What I'd really like to do is turn the cafe into a world-class restaurant, but I'll need some cooking classes first, then the customers who appreciate fine dining. Yeah. Okay, she says some shit. We need a hammer. Yeah, can we go upstairs? Oh jeez, you're so rude. I don't like you at all. I'm leaving, you suck. Alright, I only like the girl, she's cool. Bye, little girl. Come back to the inn. Wow, we have like no life. Like, this is just our life. This is all we ever do. We suck. We suck so hard. Check and guess, alright. Alright, here's the doubles. Alright, I think we got it. 2 single beds in the sitting area. Yeah, I think we got one. Alright, score! Now hold on just a minute while we get some spiders. Yes! We're getting rid of the spiders. I'm so happy. We rounded up all the spiders and even cleaned out the spider webs. You can go to the library after all the guests have checked in. Sure! It's a little crunchy and the texture of meat is a little like chicken, but more delicate. Reminds me of a little like crab too. Good sport. I'm so relieved the spiders are gone. That fulfills one of the requirements for becoming a 1-star inn, and the library is now open. Our guest rating has improved tremendously. We are so goddamn good. I, like, jizzed my pants. Oh god, we have to check them on. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. I'll show the guests to their rooms. The guests will check out tomorrow morning. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Wow, we got an average rating of 35 for the first time. That fulfills one of the requirements of becoming a 1-star inn. Wow, we're like a crackhead Motel 6. Yeah, I fulfilled all the requirements needed to advance to 1 star. That means getting a reward of 500 gold from the Association of Bed and Breakfast Inn, and I forgot what else. We're now officially a 1-star establishment. I'm sure we'll get some new guests arriving soon. Oh, I should check the requirements for advancing 2 stars. Alright. Hire a maid. Have 4 guest rooms. Hire a chef. Earn at least 180 gold in room revenue. Okay. So, to get to the train station, this name, use grease. Okay. Feel free to do whatever you want. By the way, I wanted to remind you that it's important to talk to all of your guests during check-in, even if you don't have a room for them. Very often, you can help you achieve the task. And you'd probably find it useful to keep an eye on your to-do list in the task screen as well, to make sure you don't have anything pending. Okay. Can we go to the library? Yeah, we can. Boop, boop. I need to stand in front. I thought we were. An eclectic collection of plays by Shakespeare, Marlowe, Sophocles, whatever. Huh? This entire shelf is empty for 1 book. I found another book of Charles Dickens' collection. The title is Nicholas Nickleby, and it's the 3rd novel he wrote. We have 3 out of 15 books. Read it? Okay. The book's cover page says, The Life of Adventures of Nicholas Nickleby, containing a faithful account of the fortunes, misfortunes, uprisings, downfalling, and complete career of the Nickleby family, excuse me. As you become engrossed in the story of young Nicholas, who is to take on a series of jobs after his father dies, and his cold-hearted uncle refuses to help him, you realize that several words in the book have been underlined, possibly by Aunt Agatha. By the end of the book, which thankfully ends for Nicholas, well, it ends well. And his family, despite the machinations, is that what it is? I don't know. Of his uncle and other nefarious persons, there are 7 words underlined in this order. Look under rug upstairs. Use magnifying glass. Okay. There's a poetry section maybe one day. Okay, yeah, I don't really care about poetry. There are a ton of textbooks. Okay, mathematics. Gross. Disgusting. It's a globe. It spins. Wee. Alright. Jeez. Okay, let me do it. I am in front of it. Your aunt mentioned once that she painted that picture. She said she used to paint a lot when she was young, but then she stopped. Oh, it's a beautiful waterfall. It definitely looks like the waterfall next to the manor. So she must have been a very good artist. Oh my god. I wonder why she stopped painting. I don't know. She got lazy. Not everybody just does the same thing all the time. Other books more fantastic nature. There's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Frankenstein, Journey to the Center of the Earth, and more. Wow. How fun. Yeah, alright. So look under the rug upstairs. Although we don't have a magnifying glass. I keep clicking myself thinking I'm someone else. Weird. Okay, so here's the rug. Well, the clues of the Nicholas book is to look under the rug, so let's roll it up and see what we find. There's a crate hidden beneath the rug. Let's see what's in it. Okay. I don't know anything about art, but it's a nice picture. Though it looks quite different stylistically from the painting in the library. Let's put the rug back and hang the picture up on the wall here. Okay. This definitely makes the manor look better. Oh, I just remembered. The last part of the clue said use magnifying glass, but I don't have one. Maybe I can buy one or find one as I unlock more rooms in the manor. Then I can look at the painting more carefully. Okay. Alright. Good to know. So, how are we gonna open more rooms? Okay, he doesn't want us going up to there. And we still need to get rid of these things. So we're gonna need a guest to do that, I think. Okay, well... let's do our thing. What? Huh, this used to be the lounge, but it's rather empty. I seem to remember there used to be a grand piano here. And something else. When I entered your aunt's service 2 years ago, this was the only furniture in the room. Oh, maybe she had to sell some of the furniture. What a shame, it was a really nice piano too. Okay. Yeah, I know, we're doing whatever we want. The roof is leaking. That's not good. That makes me one sad panda. I mean, a leaking roof. Like, no one wants that. Okay, wow, I didn't realize that was a door there. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna go to bed. And start all over again. Sleep, sleep. Night, night. Okay. Go back out. Hey, the guests are back. I wish there was a bellhop to help with the bags. Here's a tip for 41 gold. We're off to explore other parts of the world now, but Robin has a strong spider sense, so we'll be back if spiders invade your library again in the future. Okay, well, thank you guys. You're great. I love you. Alright, you're cool. I'm done. Congratulations. Who dat? Eleanor, it's so good to see you again. Do you remember me? I'm your cousin Rudolph. You're the black. I think I just heard someone. I don't know, I'm scared. Okay. Yeah, somebody was going pee-pee, I think. Okay, so you're the black sheep of the family, aren't you? That was probably why I was Aunt Agatha's favorite nephew. At least I was never boring. I spent many a day... What? I keep hearing something. Okay. Comforting Aunt Agatha and running errands for her during the last years of her life. So I thought she'd at least remember me with a kind word or two in her will, but no matter. Why did she need comforting? Oh, old age and all that. What kind of errands did you run? I bought her a little snack she enjoyed, and yes, books that she wanted to read. Why did she borrow so much money? Boy, you're inquisitive, aren't you? Anyway, I have no idea why she borrowed all that money. She certainly didn't give me any. None at all. Not a single penny. Nada. I'm glad something. Anyway, you'll be seeing lots of me from now on. I just moved from the city to the nearby village and I've started publishing a local newspaper. Nice. I can run advertisements for the manor if you want. It doesn't cost much, and you'll be able to attract new guests, and more of them too. So come see me in the village during a setup time, cause. Right, let's go. Okay, we can do whatever we want. Great, let's go to the village. Ba-da-da-ba-da. Let's talk to this girl again. I like talking to her. I miss my daddy. Okay. I really doubt we're gonna find anything in the cafe, but let's look. I mean, this lady's like useless. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, the distinctive flavor. I don't even like sourdough. It's gross. I hate sourdough, okay? Today's daily quote is Jane Austen. How quick come the reasons for improving what we like? I don't know. That's great, thanks. That was so helpful. My life is completely different now. Are you gonna have anything or not? Oh, Jesus, shut up. How can you not have anything? A general store that has nothing. It's just disgusting. I'm sick. I'm sickened by it. Oh, ooh, here we go. Bum, bum, bum. We're just gonna look around. I appreciate if you didn't go in there. Okay. What's that? You're so angry. Okay. Hello, cuz. Do you want to learn how to advertisement works? Yes, I'm ready to tell me everything. I have a ready-made template that's perfect for the inn, so all you have to do is choose the most appropriate phrases that describe the inn and the surroundings. It costs 50 gold per day to run an advertisement, and Woodhouse will send me a payment at the same time he settles the bills for the amenities, which is right before the guests start checking in. Ads typically take a day to take effect, so if you purchase an ad during setup today, you may get guests who wouldn't have otherwise visited the inn tomorrow. In addition, you're likely to get more visitors than usual. Although ads typically have euphemistic language, be aware that you shouldn't over-exaggerate the inn's amenities in the areas, attractions that could be construed as false advertising. We don't want to do that. I'll let you know what the advertisement accuracy is, even though you may not always achieve an accuracy rating of 100%. Be warned that anything below 70 is disastrous. Your guests will complain, and it will lead to a lower guest rating. What's more, false advertising will result first in a stern warning from the Association of Bed and Breakfast Inns, Hotels, Hostels, and Resorts, and they'll eventually impose a heavy fine. Okay. Okay. It's clean and well. No, it's comfortable and often. Okay, well, yeah, we're gonna be real. How would you describe the area? It's a peaceful area with a breathtaking wallpaper. Area with various. Okay. Quiet. What would you like to say about the stores in the village? They're award-winning, and they said, no, I don't believe so. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Come see at the rustic and unpretentious inn, set in a peaceful area with a breathtaking waterfall. Take a short walk to the quiet village nearby, which boasts several quaint stores selling useful items. Prices start 40 gold a night. Okay, there's our ad. We are good. That looks good. Okay. You can view your advertisement at any time in the room screen. If you're running low on funds, you can choose to stop advertising during setup. By the way, have you met Frank? He's a builder who lives in the house next door. He's a good friend of mine, and he may be able to help you fix the matter. Yeah. He hates me. Frank doesn't like me. Where are you? Oh, how can we talk to Frank? He doesn't like us. He wants us to die. Do you understand? Oh, my God, we just went in. Holy crap, okay. Hello, mate. Rudolph said that you might have something for me to do. I just finished building a farmhouse, so I have some free time right now. Yes, can you fix up the manor? Of course, that's my job. I've seen the state of the manor, and it's going to be quite a big job. Let's see, 800 gold. Alright, let's do it. Really? You're gonna pay that without no fuss? Thanks. Alright, mate, I'll get started. I guarantee that the banner will be tip-top shape in day 10. Not a guarantee. Okay, do you have a hammer? Of course I do. All my tools are hanging on the wall by the fireplace. Alright, let's get a hammer. Sweet. Where's the fireplace? There's a hammer here. Can I borrow it, Frank? You can have it. I have lots of hammers anyway. Thanks, man. Now I just need to find some grease. That'll be able to open the door in the cellar. And do you have grease? Okay, you don't have any grease. Why was he so mean to us and now he's nice? I'm confused. Is he like bipolar? Croissant looks tasty. Some tasty shit. Dishes look sparkling clean. Okay, Frank doesn't seem like he's too bad of a guy. There's a book here. I borrowed it from Agatha. You can take it. I found another Charles Dickens collection. The title Our Mutual Friend and its 14th novel he wrote. I now have 4 out of 15 books. Well, thank you for stealing it. It's a keg of beer. Ooh, can we take it? I actually really want a beer right now, but I'm not gonna. Alright. The title is 1001 Practical Jokes. Hilarious. I bet they are just breathtakingly funny. So we still need grease. Okay, this dude still doesn't have shit. And I don't think we can go in his kitchen. I think he's gonna be like, don't go in there. Oh, maybe not. Does he have grease? Yeah, bread. I don't care about bread. Gauntlets. You can take them if you want. That's one of my early prototypes when I was testing our steel recipe. Since Darius no longer has a need for the gauntlets, I might as well take them. I don't think I'll ever wear these, and I'm sure I can sell them. Okay. Okay. Nice. But I want grease, goddammit. It doesn't suit. Tea does not warm the soul or whatever it said. Okay, so let's go to the general store. Go up, okay. General store. I would think the cafe should have grease. That's just weird to me. And he's gonna say I don't have any in stock, okay. Trade, sell, okay. Yeah, let's sell them gauntlets. There we go. Alright. Lost and found, a beautiful necklace of this. Well, I don't know if we should sell that. I'm not sure. I'm a little iffy on that. Why don't you have some grease? I hate you. I hate you so much. I'll go to the cafe. She's not gonna have anything. She's gonna be like, sourdough's nummy. Yeah, alright, bye. Alright, we're gonna go back up. Maybe we'll get some cool guests. So, we got a hammer. We just need some grease. Why is it so hard to find grease? I'm confused by all of this. Yeah, okay, you've chosen 2 out of 2 possible amenities, and you've opted to advertise with an advertisement accuracy of 100%. The total cost is 70 gold, and the price level is cheap, okay. Yeah. Alright then, yeah man, we're low on money now. We might have to sell that necklace. Let's go talk to the guests. I think we have that room. Oh, we don't. Oh. But they're okay with that. We hope we'll be able to find something for us, but yeah, okay, never mind. That person hates us. Greetings, my name is Johan. I'm a merchant and I travel far and wide looking for the most interesting good. Perhaps I could use this inn as my base for exploring the villages nearby. Can I get a room with a writing desk? Also, I hope you have a well-trained chef. My stomach is very sensitive. I don't think we have a chef. We don't have a fucking chef. Nobody... Oh, but we can give him that. Alright, well there you go. You're most kind, Eleanor. I shall go down to the general store after this and examine the merchandise there. Well, don't bother, they don't have shit. Yeah, alright. There you go. You have an extra bed. You can have a buddy come over. Alright, well these two are out of luck. Wait, what? No. What did they want again? Give a room with a writing desk and a double bed. Okay. I'll do that next. I'm done. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to bed, and then I'm gonna change some of the rooms too. I don't think we can do it till they're gone though. Sleep. I'm gonna end this video very soon, and then I'll continue tomorrow. Frank said he was going to start fixing the manor today. I can't wait to see it restored to its former glory. He'll probably work on the exterior of the manor first. Well, thank you, Frank. We love you. I hated you before, but now I love you. I wish I would develop to help with the bags. I will stay here again sometime when I'm in the area. Unfortunately, I do not know when that will be, but soon I hope. Okay. Well, you're cool. I like you. And this girl seems easygoing. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've seen you before. I'm done. Okay, walk around the manor. So let's change one of the rooms. I think a single bed's important. Let's do one double bed and a writing desk. Yeah, let's take in some guests. Okay. Will they have a double bed or not? So, yeah, I know. Okay. My chicken place. I'm a chef. She's a chef. And what a coincidence. I'm looking for a chef and a maid to work here. We'd like to say one night before accepting your job offer. Rating greater than 0 will convince us that this place has potential. Oh god, I don't know. I think I changed the goddamn room. Oh, okay. They're gonna share a bed, I guess. Cute. Good afternoon, I'm Glenn, and I'm a writer. I saw an advertisement for your place, and it seemed perfect for a relaxing stay in the countryside. You'll see me here every 3 days. In fact, I just met a young man who's charming, friendly, and brave, just like the knight in the novel I'm writing, except that his armor is more, grubby than shiny, and he says dude a lot. Do you have a room for me? I'd appreciate some artistic decor, but that's usually only available in suites 5 or 4 stars. I'm fine without it, too. Okay. You get the blue room, girl. Oh. Oh, there we go. Yellow room. Wonderful. I'll see you around. Okay, well that went really well. Yeah, I'm done. Okay, cool. Alright, what's she doing? Emily went to grab something from the cafe in the village. Meanwhile, I'm envisioning what this place would look like with a proper cleanup. We'll clean it up. Clean it up, my girl. My girl, dog. What up, dog? Alright, we're asleep again. This game is kind of weirdly addicting. It's, like, very calming to play. It's making me chillax. I hate that I said that. I should be, like, on TikTok. Gross. I'll be back on day 11 if you advertise. Okay. Yeah, I will advertise. It'll be lovely to get some fresh flowers around here. Here's a tip of 52 gold for you. Catherine and I love the surroundings, and we'd be able to take up the challenge of making the place successful. That's wonderful. Welcome to the family. You can hire us on a day-to-day basis, but first, let's clean this place up thoroughly and restock your pantry. Things certainly look much better now. You can hire us when you choose your amenities for the day. Yay! We just completed 2 of the requirements needed to become a 2-star inn. By the way, I should warn you that since I'm responsible for keeping the manor clean, if you don't hire me for 2 consecutive days or more, there's the probability that spiders will infest the library again. And unfortunately, that goes for the same with the rats in the kitchen, if for some reason you're unable to hire me for 2 consecutive days or more, so keep that in mind. Alright, well we're gonna hire the fuck out of you. Can we hire you now? Okay, I guess not. So, is everything good now? Alright, so we're gonna go sleep? Oh no, we gotta check them out. Alright. I'm done. Alright. Oh, 133 gold. Damn, girl. Alright, you can walk around. I'm just gonna go to bed. Let's do more guests. We'll do one more round of guests, and then maybe I'll go to the inn, and then I'll call it a night. Okay, too much to do. Okay, well, what do you have to do? Let's look at the tasks. Hire maid, we did it. Have 4 guest rooms, we don't have it. Hire staff, we did it. Earn at least 100 gold revenue, we haven't done it. Use grease. We need grease. Why can't we go and burn grease? Alright, so... There's a crack in the wall there. Okay, this is the same shit. We're not gonna find any magnifying glass here. Let's go upstairs and see if that thing got moved. No, they're still there. Oh, Frank's here though. Let's talk to Frank. I'll be done tomorrow. Okay. Thanks, bud. Thanks, Brewski. Okay, well then tomorrow he'll do that. So, what? I didn't mean to. I don't want to. Why do I always go in here? Okay. It says we have so much to do. I guess we're going to the village. Well then. Man, okay, so by the way, this is a free game that I got on Itch.io. I'm impressed. I mean, I think it was free, or maybe it was a couple bucks. I'm not sure, but this is pretty good content for, like, an indie developer. I'm impressed. Okay, yeah, you're sad about the fountain. I'll go to the cafe. Nothing's gonna be getting good. She's just gonna be like, blah, 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 blah. She's gotta have grease somewhere. Why is there no grease? I need grease. Why can't we just do olive oil? That's kind of greasy, right? Yeah, right, whatever. I don't like you. You suck. Oh, there's a book. I didn't even notice it. One of my customers must have left it here. You can take it. I found another book from Charles Dickens' collection. The title is Dombey and Son, and it's the 7th novel he wrote. I now have 5 out of 15 books. Oh my god. Oh my god. Becky. Look at her penis. I mean butt. Okay. Yeah. Have we been to the store? This guy never has anything. It's pathetic. Pathetic. Nothing in stock. I hate you. I don't care about your stupid scale. Come on, there's gotta be something. Okay. Yeah. Houseware. Shelves are bare. Can we? Okay. Is that another book? Shut up. No, leave me alone. I'm trying to get by you. No! It looks like a book over there. No! God, what? Are you pooping me right now? Alright, I hate this guy. I don't like these people. I don't like any of them. Except Frank, I like him now. Frank's cool. I guess we'll talk to this bro. Nothing today, okay. I don't know what that's... Wait, what is that letter? Alright, I'm sorry. I know you're so secretive. Can't we just ask him if he has some goddamn grease? Yeah, okay. I hate him. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Leave me alone. Yeah, whatever. I'm leaving. We're going to Frank's. He's cool. Frank's is the man right now. Okay, never mind. We're not going to Frank. What is this bottle? Excuse me. Damn. Oh god. Excuse me, hold on. I'm good. Yeah, bread. It's bread. Lots of bread. I'm so hungry. After this, I'm gonna eat a sandwich or something. Sandwiches are so fun. Alright, well, nothing here. Can we... I mean, we accomplished absolutely nothing. Can we go to bed? Can we take the wood? I want to go outside the village, but I don't think it'll let us right now. Okay. Well, we could go to bed, that would be nice, because Frank said he'd be done tomorrow. So please let me go to bed. Oh my god. No! What is there to do? I hate my life. Can we check and guess? Frank's working upstairs with memories. I used to go fishing. But I digress. Okay. Oh my god. Greetings, young lady. My wife and I saw your advertisement in the newspaper. We thought we'd try this place out. We prefer to visit on odd days, though it depends on how well we feel. We like a sitting area, double bed, breakfast, and firewood. Yeah. Okay, so double bed, fireplace. Wait, that's not it? Oh, they want a sitting area. Well, what a piece of shit. Is she the one? Okay, she's the roaring fire girl. She seems to like the yellow room. Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. The nice thing is that soon we'll have more rooms. Oh, who's this? Greetings, I'm Contralto with the opera company, and we're performing in one of the towns nearby. There are 4 singers with the company, and you'll probably see at least one of us here every 3 days. We don't have any rooms, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry, girl, we'll get your room next time. Yeah, okay, now we're gonna go to bed, and then hopefully Frank will be finished with everything. Sleep. Okay. Oh, there's a note here. It's from Frank. He said everything's all fixed up now and removed the 2 columns on the 2nd floor. Yay, that means that our rating has improved too. I would talk to Woodhouse after I check everyone out. Okay. This is great. Look, it's looking nicer. Curtains would be nice. It's too bright in the morning. Here's a tip of 38 gold. I will see her again next time in the area. Unfortunately, I do not know that would be soon, I hope. Yeah. Okay. I can't talk. Okay. Yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Done. Okay. We made a profit. Okay. You now have access to the 2 remaining bedrooms on the 2nd floor, and I've fulfilled one of the requirements for becoming a 2-star inn. Do note that the amenities have gone up to the additional bedrooms, so keep an eye on your costs. Should I raise the room prices? Raising room prices lead to higher revenue, but only if your guests are not able to afford it. Note that larger bedrooms, the orange and green, rooms are more expensive for guests than the smaller bedrooms. Okay. Some of your guests like Lance and Marie and Pierre have budgets of 60 gold per person. A general rule of thumb is if they're able to stay in the 4-bedroom when the price level is cheap, assuming, of course, that the room is configured to their needs. However, if you raise the price level to standard and the 2 smaller rooms that will fit in a competitor, okay. If you increase the price level further to expensive, the cheapest room will be 80 per guest, so guests will, with budgets of 60 gold per person, won't be able to stay at the inn at all. A higher budget of 90 or 100% is very common amongst your guests. Guests with this budget will be able to stay at any of the 4 bedrooms, as both the cheap and standard price levels. If you raise the price level too expensive, they'll still be able to stay at the inn as long as they can fit in one of the smaller bedrooms, since the larger bedrooms will now be too expensive for them at 120 gold per person. I recommend, okay, stick to cheap. Even then, yeah, okay, and getting a rating of 140 or higher an hour. At least 4 guest rooms occupied, a result of the prestigious Country's Best in awards, so do keep that in mind as we gain more stars. You can now walk around the village and do anything blah 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 blah. Alright, let's check this shit out. Let's check this shit out, bro. Okay. Yay, look at this. Ooh, la 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 la. This used to be your Aunt Agatha's bedroom. She had to move downstairs after Frank placed the columns of the corridor. Unfortunately, the fireplace in this room is out of order. To be fixed. Your answer that it would require a more skilled person than the village builder to fix it, which led him to take offense, I believe. So, for now, I'm afraid guests in this room won't be able to have any firewood. Let's choose a way out. Okay. We're gonna do something different here. 4 beds. Okay, that's awesome. And a sitting area. That's a sweet room. I like that. That's one hot room. Alright. Let's go down here. There's some decorative knickknacks here. Okay. Any grease? Oh my god, my throat. Alright, we'll configure it. Jeez. 2 double beds? And a riding desk? I'm trying to change it up. Okay. Let's look at the rooms now. So the yellow room is 1 bed. The blue... yeah, I think we should do 2 single beds here. Okay. So this is intriguing. Okay. Oh, I did it again. I always do it again, don't I? Yeah, we'll check in the guests. 90 gold. Okay, not very many people this time. Good morning, I'm Shirley, and this is my little brother Walter. Hello, miss. We plan to visit the inn every 3 days, because my sister just started working on a case in the neighboring village, and I'm helping her. A case? Are you a doctor? I'm a consulting detective, and I solve mysteries for people all over the country. I can tell you that something's troubling you from the fact that you have 2 strands of white hair. Wow, if that's the case, then there's something really, really troubling me. Okay. Yeah, isn't she great? Okay. If you can find us a room for night, you can give us tips on the problems we're trying to solve for free. It's completely optional, but you may find it useful if you're stuck on something. We're not picky about rooms, but it'd be cool to have with single beds and a snack bar. I don't think we have a snack bar yet. But we do have 2 single beds. Hold on. We shouldn't need that many beds. Okay, that looks more to our liking. Oh, okay. Thanks! We'll go down to the village this afternoon. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. Go to bed again. I think we'll do 1 more round and then I'm done, but this is pretty fun. This seems like a good time to remind myself that the loan payment of 20,000 gold is due to the bank on checkout day on day 30. Oh my god. Well, I have enough money to pay off the loan when I do. I can look at the letter from the bank on my desk. Okay, yeah. I'm terrified. Night. I'm so bad with finances in real life. Like, oh my god. So I'm sure I'm terrible in this game as well. Okay, there's a no. Because Catherine hasn't been hired for 2 consecutive days. Oh no! No, 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 no. Okay, well where are they? I'm confused. How do we hire them if they're not here? Thanks. I think. 8 gold? Oh my god. We need to rehire the maid. How do we do that? And they're not there. Can you be our maid? Frank sometimes make toys for me out of wood. No one cares. Tell someone who cares. It's not me. I don't care. Okay. No one cares. Can I leave the village now? Like, go down further? That'd be cool. I want to see what goes beyond. You're not gonna have anything, are you? Pathetic! You know what? I'm gonna fucking trade. I'm gonna give the necklace. I don't care about the necklace. There you go. I don't care. Like, who cares about a necklace? Ba-ba-da-ba-da. And this is the guy that yells at us every time we look at anything. We'll just talk to him real quick. Nothing. Bye. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry that I keep clicking that. Alright, we can go visit Frank. I like Frank. I don't know why he was so mean at first, though. That was weird. I really wish the fountain was working. I tried to fix it, but pipes and pumps are not my cup of tea. Okay. So they're fake flowers. What is this? The book is titled When the Oh yeah, the practical jokes, okay. Well, this sucks. We need a magnifying glass. Okay, they look ancient. That's hot. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Okay. He's gonna say he doesn't have anything. Oh, maybe. Good day, Eleanor. I'm afraid I won't have anything for you until the mine. Okay. Same shit. Different day. Alright, can we go down further, or is it not gonna happen? Oh, come on. Why you do this to me? What are you doing? We should, like, steal some flowers. Because aren't the guests like, we need flowers? Why don't we just pick some goddamn flowers? It shouldn't be that hard. Oh no! My game. Okay, there we go. That was weird. Oh, I guess we'll go to bed. I want to go into his room. What if he's hiding something? What do you have to do? Oh. Oh, more guests, probably. Okay. Oh, man. Alright. A writing desk with a double bed. I think we can do that. I guess this will have to work. Oh, oops. It's a nice room. Perfect! It's a pity the library is off limits. Pierre's thinking of taking a walk down to the village, though. Okay. That's good. Can I get a room for the writing desk? Okay, we don't have a chef. So, maybe we'll skip him this time. I'll get rid of the rats and pantry as long as I can stay here. I met a girl named Gwen and I told her about the rats and she thought I did an awesome job. And I said, thanks, dude. And then I said, sorry I called you, dude. And then she smiled and said, no problem, dude. I'll see you around. She seems very cool. I don't have much money. Yeah, okay, let me see. Yeah, sure. Yeah, just do the yellow room. There you go, girl. Alright, you're good, you're good. Okay, well, this is perfect. The rats are gone. It was easy. Okay. I'll go check up. Yeah, okay, thank you. Hi, Eleanor. Beautiful day today. Yeah, well, we don't really have any decor, unfortunately. Okay, blue room. There you go. See you around. Alright, well, we'll see if we can find you a room. I don't know if you can. Is this room taken? Okay. Hey, we got everybody a room. Great. I'm done. Okay. One of the requirements for 2-star is earning at least 180 gold revenue, and we achieved with our room revenue today. Awesome. Yay, I fulfilled a requirement needed to advance 2 stars. That means we're getting a reward of 1,000 gold. Yes. We're now officially an establishment of 2 stars. I'm sure there will be new guests arriving today, so I should check out the requirements advancing to 3 stars. Hire a receptionist, earn at least 120 gold, unlock the wine cellar. Okay. So we need a goddamn hammer. No, we need grease. Pepper do we like the value, okay. I need grease. Where do I get? I want to go into his room. Yeah, I wonder what right? It's a little suspicious. I'm just saying. Whoa. I didn't mean to do that. Oh man, this is so hard to stop playing. Especially now that we're approaching, 2 stars or whatever. It's from Nabi! He has some items in stock. Oh my god, Nabi, let's go! Maybe we can get some goddamn grease. Alright, let's check everybody out though. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Don't forget, if you achieve 3 stars by day 15, the railroad company will build the train station in the village. Okay. Alright! He doesn't like the spiders though. Wow, we made a lot of gold. Alright, let's go talk to Nabi. This is gonna be a long video. I can't wait till I'm done though. I mean, it's like almost 3 in the morning. Frank sometimes makes toys. Yeah, no one cares about Frank. Okay, so Nabi is the general store dude, right? Okay, general store. What you got, bud? Okay. Since there are people visiting the village these days, I've been thinking about upgrading the store, getting more items in stock. In order to do that, I'm going to need some money. Would you be willing to lend me 1,000 gold? Holy fuck me. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, alright, but you don't have to pay me any interest. I'll happily give you the money, you don't have to pay me back. Do you think it'll do an interest rate of 40? I have no choice, I'll pay you back. Yes. Sigh, alright, you can come back to okay. Antique clock. Strong boxes are the secure storage of valuables. Okay. I bought stuff, nice. What was the task that we completed? When, oh, okay. Do you think there's grease in that? Where is that? What? I'm confused. Okay. Oh, maybe, oh, they're probably amenities or whatever. Alright, we'll go back. This is really weird. I mean, we just lent him a lot of money. Hey look, the hole's gone. Yeah, we'll check in some guests. We're poor again. Oh, I've never seen these people. Cause I need your help. My stuff caught on fire while I was cooking this morning. Fortunately, nothing was damaged, but my house is filled with smoke. I left the window open, but it'll take at least a day to air it out. I'm sure you'll be kind enough to let me stay the night, and I have a hankering to see what you've done to Aunt Agatha's former bedroom, too. The orange room, needless to say, I'll pay. Oh, poor thing. Of course you can stay, and you don't have to pay a penny. Okay. Yeah, we're so nice. She's exhausted. Okay. So, we did that. That was very nice of us, to be honest. Dressing table, I don't know, do we? What is a dressing table? Hi, my name's Idaho, and I'm an archaeologist. I'm just so glad to see an advertisement for your interest today. I've been wanting to visit this area for ages because of the rumors of ancient temple nearby. Do you have anything for me? Some archaeology, hard work, happy meals, breakfast, and shit. Let me look, okay, okay, he's not gonna like any of these. What a douche. Uh-huh, there you go. She's easy peasy. Alright, let's try her again. me see. We don't have a goddamn dressing table. I don't even know what a dressing table is. Yeah, I'm done. Alright, we did bad this time. Yeah. Alright, we'll check it out again and then... yeah. Sleep. Okay, we're gonna leave. We're gonna talk to this stylish person. I wonder where they could be. I searched everywhere. Maybe I should look in the blue room instead. Oh, cuz, I didn't see you there. Thanks again for letting me stay here. There's a tip of 56 gold. By the way, I'd watch out for that Wodehouse. He's always seemed a little shady to me. And why doesn't he let anyone go into his bedroom? Anywhere, take care. Good point. I sure hope Wodehouse doesn't turn out to be an ex-murderer. I don't think Woodhouse locks the door in his bedroom, but he's always around, so he can't even sneak in. Maybe I can try to get him out of the house somehow. He said he likes fishing. I'll give him a fishing rod I found in the pantry, and he'll likely go outside for a while. I'll talk to him after all the guests I have checked out. Okay. Alright, this is getting juicy. So juicy. It's like juices everywhere. Okay. I'm so juiced right now. I'm done. Okay, we made a terrible profit. Okay, I found a fishing rod. You wouldn't happen to have a use for it, would you? I believe that's mine. I couldn't remember where I'd put it. We don't have any guests here at the moment. Do you mind if I go fishing? Not at all. Take as long as you want. We're gonna sneak into your room. Here's my chance. Alright, let's do this. I've been wanting to go into his room. What? A kitty? It's a cat! I have no idea why Woodhouse wants to keep it a secret. What's wrong with the cat? It's because your Aunt Agatha hated pets and she would have fired me if she knew I had one. And when you moved in, I thought it'd be better to get to know you first to see how you felt about pets. I thought you were fishing. I sat there fishing for about 5 minutes and realized that fishing is actually quite boring. Do you want to allow pets in the manor? I love pets. Well, that's good news indeed. Was it Rudolph, perhaps, who made you suspicious of me? Well, far be it from me to speak badly of your cousin, but I heard some strange noises last night when I brought him a cup of coffee in his room. He seemed to be knocking on the walls of the orange room. Why would he do that? My guess is that Rudolph believes your Aunt Agatha hid something very valuable somewhere in this house. A hidden treasure. How exciting. But if Aunt Agatha had anything of value that she could sell, why did she still take a loan from the bank? Or perhaps she borrowed it in order to buy something. Anyway, though Rudolph may have given up the orange room, I'm guessing that the broken fireplace holds a clue, so I'm going to start there. Very well now, if you'll excuse me, I think Hercule wants some food. That's cute. I love it. I love cats. Come on now. Kitties are adorable. Alright, so they said something about the hiding in the blue room. Let's look in there first. Is there anything in the fireplace? No? Okay. It's strongbox, just can now rest easy rather to save. The wardrobe. Okay, well I didn't see anything in there. Is this the orange room? Yes. It looks like a pretty normal fireplace. Let me see if I can get a closer look up the flue. Flue? Hey, it's barely noticeable, but I think one of the bricks way up there looks a little out of place. There's no way for me to reach it. Maybe I'll meet someone who can climb up the flue. Okay. Weird. This is some weird shit, yo. Okay, I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. No, we're good on that. Alright, so now what? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so... we'll check in the guests. I wonder if we can find somebody that can go up the flue. Okay, I think we have that. Okay, they're not gonna want anything. That's shitty. We don't have a snack bar, bro. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure you will. A writing desk, okay. He likes the orange room. Yeah, we are. I'm pretty kind. The unfortunate thing is, they don't want anything. That sucks. Okay. We're good. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. I heard that a woman and her daughter moved recently to the village. Why don't you pay them a visit? They live north of the manor. Okay, let's do that, and then we'll go to bed. And then I'll go to bed in real life. Naked. Just kidding, I don't sleep naked, that's weird. That's gross, like having your dick on the bed, what? What? Okay. I recommend reading the task screens often to see if you have anything pending to your to-do list, but if you're not quite sure what to do next, I can try to help. My first consolation is the world's greatest detective, that's me. By the way, it's free, but beyond that, you have to pay me for each question, and fee will increase by 50 gold each time. The question you can ask me, answers will change over time depending on what's currently on your to-do list. Be warned that getting tips from me makes the game much easier. You may have more fun trying to solve things on your own. Okay, yes. Grease! Yes, I want grease. The village builder is most likely the person to have a hammer. I'm sure you can get grease at the general store once it's been upgraded. Okay, no. Is it upgraded now? Can we get some grease? Boop-a-doop-bop, beep, boop-a-doop-a-dop-bop. Okay, he doesn't have anything right now. I thought this store might have more items to sold, but perhaps this is just how villages are. Yeah, this store sucks. You're right, the store is shit. What day is it? It's day 13? Okay, so if we do 2 more days, we can get grease. So let's just do 2 more days, and then I am out like a trout. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to render this tonight and upload it. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just like pooped, man. I think it's funny that his dark secret was that he had a cat. That's adorable. I wonder what's making the mysterious sounds. Maybe I'm just dreaming. Are you? What was that? That was weird. We saw a ghost in the blue room last night. It was terrifying. Okay, and they're giving us a tip because we saw a ghost in the blue room? I get scary noises. Okay, this is some weird shit. There were some very strange noises late last night, and they seemed to be concentrated in one of the second floor bedrooms. This might lead some of our guests thinking the manor is haunted, and it's causing our guest rating to plummet. I suggest hiding yourself in the wardrobe in one of the guest bedrooms tonight to investigate. You have to make sure, though, that you don't check in any guests to that room. Looks like you checked everyone out. Are you done to check out the process? I'm done. Okay, can we go do that now? They said the blue room, right? Where's the wardrobe? Okay. Okay, so we just can't check someone into the blue room. I get it. Excuse me, god dang. So no one's going to the blue room. Is that a turtle? Good morning, my name's Kyle and this is my family. I own a plumbing company and we've been very successful since everyone needs indoor plumbing the same. Kyle's been working so hard in the past decade that it's time we started taking regular vacations. We're hoping you have a room that can accommodate us, including our tortoise, Bartholomew. He doesn't need a bed though. That's cute. Okay. We're not going to play snakes and ladders. We're going to blah blah blah. Okay. Hush now, kids. I think we'd appreciate the supply of... Yeah, okay. Jesus Christ, they have a lot of demands. Well, you're not getting the blue room. Sorry. You can have the orange room, though. There you go. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Oh, he can take a look and fix it. Okay. I kind of skipped through that accidentally. I'm learning how to read, and this place was pretty close to the description in the newspaper advertisement. My mommy and daddy want to take a walk down to the village. Oh, this is the whole family. Okay. Mommy and daddy. Okay, no blue room. Talk to these guys. Yes. Yes. I can't have them in the blue room. Well, that sucks. I guess we're just gonna have arachnids for a while. Okay, green room. Okay, let's check them in. Okay. Investigate. Alright, we're gonna go hide in the blue room. Let's go. This is getting tense. Hide. Alright then, I'll leave the wardrobe door ajar so that I can breathe and peek outside if I hear anything. Let's catch a ghost. Oh, it's so uncomfortable and boring in here. I see something out there. I'm going to try to catch it. Hey, you're not a real ghost. I can see your feet underneath that white sheet. Hey, you get back here. Wow, they can really move. Let's go to chase. Alright. There's something here. Oh, ow! It's too late. They're long gone. But what did I slip on? It's a half-eaten apple. I bet the fake ghost dropped it. So it looks like they really love eating apples. I'm pretty sure they're an adult, not a kid. I can look for clues in the village homes tomorrow and confront the person who I think the ghost is, if I want. At the very least, I scared the ghost off. I don't think they'll come back again. I should go back to my room and get as much sleep as I can. Okay. It's day 15, so let's go to the store. There's a Valis outside the door? Oh. Wow, there's a lot of money in here. Let's see what it's from. Oh, it's 1,000. Okay, Navi paid us back. Thanks, dude. Nice. Alright, let's check everyone out and then we'll go to the store. Thank you. Did your turtle enjoy this? Okay, the spiders, I understand. Okay, we made a ton of gold. Alright, now we're going to the village. Alright, let's do this. Let's do it. You want to do it? Is she jump roping? That's cute. Okay, that's adorable. I just want to get the grease and do that. I really want to do that. And then I can finish this and go to bed. Do I suspect Navi of being a fake ghost? I think, but let's talk to him normally for now. Miss Eleanor, welcome to my upgraded store. Check out my new items. Grease. Ah! Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, yeah, man, we good. We damn good. Alright. Let's ask him about the ghost now. So, Navi, why have you been pretending to be a ghost and haunting my manor? Are you serious, miss? I found this half-eaten apple in the manor last night while I was chasing the ghost, and it clearly points to you being the culprit. But I was here all night reorganizing the shelves. Darius helped me out, you know, so it wasn't me, I swear. Huh, that certainly gives you an alibi. I'm sorry. I'm very sad that you would consider me as a suspect, miss, but no harm done. Yeah, you're still a suspect, bitch. Got some grease, let's go. And we got a telescope so we can look at the painting up close, and then we can go to bed, and I can go to bed. And this will be a perfect part 1. I wish I would stop doing that. So, the grease. What is the grease for? Oh yeah, it's for this, right? Excuse me. Okay, it's not that. So where's the attic? Oh no, the attic's under the rug. Okay. Isn't it? It's not. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm trying. Okay, so item. Oh, now I'm confused. No, leave me alone. Okay, that's not the one with the weird, fireplace. I gotta look at my tasks in a minute. Okay, tasks. Unlock the wine... Where's the wine cellar? How am I missing the wine cellar? Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. It must be downstairs. Oh, is it this way? Maybe? Oh, I think I see it. I look fine. Is it this? Alright, grease and a hammer. Let's do it. Thank God I found it. Okay, let's lube it up. We're getting lubed. Now let's use the hammer. Ooh. We're gonna hammer after we lube it. Heat up the grease and hammer, we no longer need them, and let's see if the key works. It works. Yay, now we have access to the cellar. Let's go check it out. Okay. What the? You're right behind me. How did you get here so fast? It's a skill taught at Butling School. I got an A+ in it. Yeah, I bet. I have the strangest feeling that there used to be another room here. I used to play hide and seek here as a child, so I remember it quite well. It's just a solid wall, but I can't shake that feeling. Perhaps I should look for a building plan of the manor. I should think about where it's likely to be found. Okay. We don't have any wine at the moment, but we can easily stock up on some. You can now select it as an amenity. It'll cost 30 gold. Unlocking the wine cellar fulfills one of the requirements for getting 3 stars. Okay. We got the magnifying glass. Let's go. I keep clicking shit. So, we need to use the magnifying glass on the painting, right? Yeah, okay. Okie dokie. Yes! Okay. Fascinating. That looks like a V. I wonder what it stands for. I wonder if there are any other paintings hidden in the manor. Okay. We can't move it around. That sucks. Alright, so... let's see. Checking the gas. Okay, can these guys... exterminate? I'm not sure. Let me see. Okay, yeah. It looks like we have everything. A double bed. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about the library. Okay, and then... let's put some... oh, we can't do anything, can we? Can we add some wine? Oh, we can't. That's sad. Okay, they don't get a room. Sorry, guys. Okay. Alright, well, we'll go to bed. And then it's gonna auto-save. It's auto-saving. Oh no, the half-eaten apple is disintegrated and I can no longer confront the suspected ghost since that was my only piece of evidence. Oh, well, at least the ghost isn't bothering us anymore. Sorry, I wasn't able to achieve 3 stars by day 15, so we're not going to get the train station here. Well, that sucks. That makes me a sad panda. Thanks. Thank you. I'm done. Okay, so we screwed up. That sucks. Let's put wine in the room. Includes dressing table. Why am I... Oh, amenities. Here we go. So let's do wine. And there we go. Alright, so... Can we just sleep? No. Alright, I guess we'll hire people one more time. Let's talk about the train station. Checking the gas, okay. So we got wine and stuff. If you can find a room for us tonight, we can give you the tips on the problems you're trying to solve. For a fee, it's completely optional. We're not picking about a room, it's a single bed and a snack bar. There you go. The haunted blue room. Yes. Thank you. Oh. Alright. The library's back to normal. Good. I like this dude, he's cool. I don't think we have any more rooms left. Oh, we do. Man, we got everybody a room. This is excellent. Now that you've had more people, you'll see around the manor at this time. I encourage you to talk to them. Okay. Dude, we're doing good now. Alright, so this is gonna be the end really soon. Alright, there's a note. It's from Iolanda. She has a favor to ask of me. I should drop by the cafe. Okay. Even though she's been completely useless to us. Wow, okay, they're off to explore. That's a lot of money. Alright, people are liking it now. Oh, a little misleading, okay. What was misleading about it? Okay. Wow, we made a lot of money. I'm done. Under the requirements of coming in our 120 gold tips and we achieved. Of course, we made it a day wrong. Unfortunately, a complaint regarding the inaccuracy of these papers and about them. Because this is the first complaint, we've been let off with a warning. Any subsequent complaints will lead to a fine based on how inaccurate the advertisement was. We should ensure that our advertisement accuracy is 70% or higher to avoid any further complaints. Okay. You can now walk around the manor. Okay, can we just go to bed now? And then I'm going to bed. Okay, well, alright guys. So, yeah, we'll start again tomorrow. Tomorrow we can go visit the cafe and see what the lady has for us to do. But now we're a 3-star, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm done. I'll be back again with part 2 tomorrow, and I'll see you then. So have a great one. Peace.